Hi, my name is Michael Ozbolt, and I want to try something different. Have you ever wondered why an addict does what they do? Were you ever curious on how an addict thinks? My book can help those with addiction and assist in understanding for the non-addicted. A little bit about me. I'm an ADHD, bipolar, ex-heroin addict, writer, poet, chef, and jack of all trades. My goal here is to read poems from my book, this one right here, and hopefully you can benefit from it as I did. Break this down real quick. Up at the top, you'll see my name, Michael Ozbolt, and right there you'll see the title, Poetic Philosophy and Compilations of a Heroin Addict. There's the front, here's the back. Yes, that is a picture of me shirtless holding a bass, because what poet doesn't fish and take shirtless pictures holding them? Anyways, I digress. Here's the inside cover, the picture of a poppy. Dedication for Jerry. The only light I could see at a time when even I did not believe in me. Dear reader, hi, my name is Michael Ozbolt, and I am the author of this collection of daily thoughts, only from a brief period in which my circumstances were ill-fated and dismal, from a time in which I thought it couldn't possibly get any worse, and as I have learned the hard way, it always does. As soon as you may be able to deduce, I was incarcerated at the time of this writing and thinking. Given that I had plenty of time on my hands, I tried ever so hard to make the best of my situation, but that is a story for another time. I feel I must explain a few things before you venture your mind into the vague but sometimes vivid and mostly complex mind of myself. I am not stating that I am in any way superior to anyone, but must say I have survived when others have died. In this you may learn that I have had an addiction, depending on your way of thinking. And this was simply the absolute best way I have found for me to deal with it, so to speak. Now, you may notice that most of my pages are dated, signed, as well as page numbered, and this was simply because I did not want anyone to steal anything of mine, even paper, whilst incarcerated. The thought had crossed my mind that I could possibly publish, and, well, here we are. I want to state that I kept mostly everything the exact same as the way I wrote it initially, with all the improper spelling in some minor cases to the use of language in most cases, as well as the lack of punctuation, to only add to the emphasis and set the scene for me that day, as all I can do in a tiny box all day is write, as if my sanity literally depended on it. You may observe that in the first half of my book I have titles for all my poems, and in the second half there are not. This is simply because on my journey of self-discovery, I discovered a better way for me to write and convey my thoughts. Just like a flowing river, ever flowing are my thoughts. I would like to also thank you for your interest. I hope you enjoy them more so than I did writing them, because let's be honest, some of them I did not enjoy in the slightest. I will say though, as I have reread these again and again, I noticed that as time went on, my writing improved as well as my thought process. So to say I believe that my better work lies at the end, mostly, but there are some hidden gems scattered throughout that I hope you enjoy. Thank you. What I'm about to read is the first poem in the book, but it is not the first poem I wrote. I wrote this to give an idea for the premise of the rest of the poems in the book. I'm confused and lost, like light to a moth, stirring in my mind like a froth. The world's unknown, incomplete and out of my comfort zone, like Lewis and Clark aboard Noah's Ark, not new, as wise men misconstrue. The horizon's my view, space is my limit, and the truth I omit, not for my comfort and safety, but to make the world not hate me. Trust me, you're not ready. Just simply wait and see. So dark the con of man, Think of me as new Uncle Sam. I'm recruiting you. Look at the horizon to broaden your view. Open your mind's eye. See past the spiritual hue. Live life according to who? None other than you. Just as Leonardo to Renaissance man, look at the journey at hand. To become a new era man, one small step for man. Visualize, then you can. Join me for a drink together as old friends. Reminisce our journey until it ends. Just want to say thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below if you would like our Facebook as well as our YouTube and TikTok. That would be excellent. Have a good night.